What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Main Event Heat podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Austin.
I don't like Ronnie Radke.
No.
I'm just,
Tell the world.
we were just talking about it. We were just talking about it, and I was just like, dude, here's the thing. So we're talking about Away from the Sun from Three Doors Down. Legitimately one of our collective favorite albums ever. We're very excited to talk to you about it today. Usually when we find ourselves in these situations, we're like, fuck, dude, like, how much do we really have to talk about? Like, I don't want this to just be a 15-minute episode of like, yeah, dude, this record fucking rules. You remember that one time this record ruled? Yeah, I remember that too. Like,
it does just become like, what's your top five? What's mine put together? All right, well, hey, go listen to it. No, you know what? Fuck our top five. Just listen to the whole album. Guarantee that's going to be said at the end of this.
Oh, 100%, dude. Like, I'm gonna tell you from rip. Like, Austin's been asking this question a lot lately. I'm gonna take your spot from you, Bubba. Yes, I'm gonna answer you right now. Yes, Austin, I do think it's a perfect album. I really fucking do.
All right, yeah, I was
really
gonna ask.
Fucking do. There
Okay.
it is. So with that being said, I don't care for Ronnie Radke.
No, he's him and his stupid crown tattoo. Get the. Man,
I mean, look, dude, like,
you.
tattoos are subjective. I get it.
Oh, that's the one thing I hate.
I think they look ridiculous.
Out of his tattoos, I like his tattoos. Just
His
that
tattoos
crown
look
one's
ridiculous,
stupid.
subjectively. I think they do look ridiculous. I agree with you on that. But, like, just as, like, a person, like, there just doesn't seem to be a lot going on there that's, like,
good.
That would like, pump me up to, like, if Ronnie Radke was my friend, and I brought him somewhere, and, like, the other friend group was like, hey, who's that guy over there that came with you? I'd be like, fuck, that's Ronnie. Don't
really,
look,
okay.
Dude, don't mind him.
And I agree.
Don't mind him. Like, he's just gonna just say some ridiculous shit about how, like, trans people don't exist and about how he's the greatest songwriter of all time. Just, like, let him just fucking say his shit, and then we'll get him the fuck out of here, dude. I'm so sorry for bringing him. I didn't have a choice. That's how it would be, I think.
But, like, okay, why wouldn't you have a choice? Just not bring him.
Let's face facts, dude. This is the kind of friend that's showing up to your house unannounced. We've had some of those. He's showing up to your house unannounced. He's probably got a gun on him. So, like, I don't want to pick too much of a fight.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, good point.
What other celebrities do we not like? You know, we can go ahead and spend the next. Because we're going to be talking a whole lot about an album we like. And I kind of want to just get some negativity up front to just really set the tone on just the wrong foot on this episode. Gene Simmons. Fuck you, Gene Simmons.
I forgot you hated Gene Simmons.
I've hated Gene Simmons all my life. There ain't never been a day in my life where I've not said fuck Gene Simmons. I hate that dude. I hate everything about him. I hate everything he stands for. And what he stands for, being a fucking douchebag. I don't like it. Yeah, I had somebody ask me recently where that all started. So I'll regularly on like my Facebook for like my friends to see and appreciate. Every like 6 months I have to remind myself just make a misleading post where I end it with fuck Gene Simmons. It's basically like my own fucked up aristocrats joke. But I had somebody ask me recently, Rob, where did that start? Where did Gene Simmons hurt you, Rob? And basically, I think like officially when I started saying something out loud was whenever he pitched such a hell-raising fit about NWA going in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's like, dude, suck a dick, dude. Ice Cube's way more rock and roll than you are, Gene. Shut the fuck up, dude.
That's true.
You guys wrote I Was Made for Loving You, and we still put you in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, it's like, it'll be all right. It ain't that big of a deal. It ain't worth getting excited over. But I think it goes even further back than that because, like, me and my dad used to watch all kinds of stupid-ass reality TV together. And, like, we were really big on The Osbourne Show. And, like, that, The Osbournes is fucking hilarious, dude. I went back.
That's a wild show.
Dude, they have, like, super cuts of, like, entire seasons on YouTube right now. Dude, it's utterly insane. And Gene Simmons, of course, because he's never had an original idea in his life, wanted to capitalize on that and have his own show called Gene Simmons Family Jewels. And so my dad was like, "Oh, it's another rock guy with a reality show. This would be a fun show for me and my son to watch." And then, like, within the first episode, like, he's hanging out in his fucking he's got like a room in his house full of nothing but Kiss memorabilia.
Yeah,
dude, you made it. Like, why you got all that? That'd be like having like nothing but my 8x10s and my posters behind me right now. I say as I wear my own shirt. I noticed. I was that, like,
you know,
okay,
that,
I'm not perfect, but I don't have an entire room full of my shit specifically.
If you turn the camera and you had like a whole wall of views, I would not be surprised.
I don't.
You know.
I don't. We'll do a tour right now. So that's the wife's set up over there. Mm-hmm. That's all Pokemon and shit and Stitch, and that's fine. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
I have the little nice makeshift award that a fan gave me one time. That was very nice of him.
Well, that's different. That's not pictures of you and like your action figures.
No. Now you go in the living room. Is there an right when you walk in the living room? Is there an autographed picture of me and Carmen on a little TV stand for us to put our car keys at? Yeah, but
I have a signed photo of you of one of your shots.
See, because that's unlike Gene Simmons. I'm not keeping all the product. I'm giving it to people.
Right.
I'm giving
it's like
it
one of your. I think it was one of your first actual like photos you did.
Yeah, I think you got one of my early ones. Is it like the blue background?
I think so. I think you had like a gray or black T-shirt on.
Yeah.
I'll go get it.
No, I know which one it is. I know which one.
I'll show the world. That thing's gonna be worth a lot of money one day.
Nope. It sure the fuck won't. It should, dude. I probably should have got more 8x10s done. I got this big ass loop this weekend in Sevierville, but I didn't because I'm not Gene Simmons. I'm not accessory merchandise. This dude's like showing off like, and this is the Kiss condom that no one would ever use because Kiss fans don't get pussy. Like, it's stupid shit. Like, and here's the Kiss casket that those same virgin Kiss fans will die in. Like,
I just feel like Gene, if it was a Kiss branded like condom, those for sure have holes in them. Those are the ones.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Get pregnant with.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If I put on a Kiss condom, and I unfurl it and everything, and I get to the end, and I don't see Ace Frehley's face paint over the head of my dick, we've got a serious problem. I would tell you, if it's just a regular, just black Durex and a fucking Kiss branded wrapper, which it probably is.
Could be the tongue. That's about it,
dude. If it's so I'll take the tongue, dude. I like it. If it's a 4-pack and every one of them at the end at the little reservoir is the face of the members of Kiss, then take back everything I've said about the merchandise part.
Right. Yeah.
Kiss Gene is still a douchebag, but like take back everything else I said. I'll let it go if Peter Criss's face is on the tip of my dick whenever I wear that condom. I've said dick a lot in the last few minutes, and I want to apologize for that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Had a lot of off-color language in the opening 8 minutes and 20 seconds of this podcast. But we needed to get that out of the way so that we could get to this part. But before we get to this part, this podcast is sponsored by Dubby.
There it is.
Dubby.gg. You go there, you go find you an energy drink. They have energy drinks. They have some cool merchandise, too. They just released a few new shakers I saw on the... What are you drinking right there?
Water.
I'm like, what the fuck? You're killing our own ad read, you crazy fucker. But
I just need to throw you off.
You did. Congrats.
Yeah. But anyways, Dubby.
Yes.
The energy that energizes you.
If that's not their slogan, they need to hire you tomorrow, dude. Just brainstorm stupid shit like that.
Right.
The energy.
If you can't run, we'll do it for you.
If you can't run, we'll do it for you. Dude,
Dubby.
I'm working both of those in on commentary this weekend. Watch me. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Take them.
I was just telling Carmen Carmen, this is Austin. That's Austin right there. Carmen's in my living room right now, watching Hardy's Boys matches with no commentary. I don't know why. Probably thinking of his own commentary, the crazy bastard. But I was telling Austin a minute ago, I had one of my favorite moments on commentary recently, where it was a death match, and there were like regular light tubes, and there were black light tubes that were being used. And my commentary partner said, "Rob, what's the difference between the white ones and the black ones?" And I said, "The black ones are bigger." It's one of my favorite lines I've ever said on commentary. And I think the WWE should be backing the Brinks truck up to my house right now because of that comment.
You just get 2 18-wheelers in your place like, oh, shit.
Bro, y'all heard the stupid shit Booker T be saying on NXT? I'd be giving that man a run for his money with what I'd be saying on these deathmatch shows, dude. I'd be saying all kinds of backward shit. But W.GG, R&R, 10% off your order. I like it, man. I fucks with it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need the fuck out of it this weekend going to Sevierville. I'll be in Sevierville 2 days. And then got to come back. Might go to a show in Nashville the next day because I'm an idiot. And then I've got Chattanooga the day after that. So I'm going to be busy. And I'm going to be all dubbied out.
Yeah.
Dubby. You're the fucking worst co-host in podcast show. Dude,
yeah, I am.
It's you and Lee Syatt from fucking Joey Diaz's podcast. It's you two motherfuckers just in a race for last place.
Yes.
Like, at least he'll get high and make those faces in the corner a whole fucking show. I got you here chiming in with dumb shit.
Well, that's what I'm here for, man. You hired me.
You know it's not dumb. You know it's not dumb, though. Away from the Sun by 3 Doors Down.
No, it's not.
Oh, my God, dude. This is such a good album, Austin. Tell them how much you love this album.
Dude, we are running out of days on this album. You've got to listen to it. It's one of the greatest. Yeah.
And when I'm gone,
yeah,
they'll still be talking about the dangerous game that 3 Doors Down played.
Yes. But there you go. I feel you. This is good.
Dude, you keep up with these puns, you're going to have a one-way ticket to heaven. Dude, I'm going to tell you that right the fuck now.
It's pretty crazy with these changes and how, No, lyric-wise, dude, phenomenal. Every song's wonderful. His vocals, fucking just... There's one song that his vocals I have a little comment on, but...
I can't wait to get there. I was gonna say if you kept up with these puns, I was gonna be here without you because I was about to fire your ass. I'm glad we wrapped that.
I know. I'm sorry I missed it. I might be going down in flames now.
I hope you guys are appreciating.
It's the autistic in me. I'm sorry.
There's a lot in both of us.
I know.
Okay.
Well, at least you ain't got Sarah yelling at you. I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to sit here and just tell you it's just a good album. It's for solid, just soft rock. This was one of the greatest. Yes, the single is the single of all time. For our generation, there's not a single person in our generation that doesn't know the main single.
There's 4 singles.
There's the one.
Are you talking about the first one or the third one? Because it's going to be one of those 2 you're talking about.
Here Without You.
That's the third one.
Yeah. That's.
Which I thought it was the second one. I didn't know The Road I'm On was even a single. Do you know that?
I did not know that.
That's news. It's the second single.
Yeah. As much as I've listened to this album the past 20 years, like, I know nothing about 3 Doors Down or anything else except we were in Walmart. I looked at the album. I remember my stepdad was like, yeah, that's a good band. Check. And we bought it, and that's been it ever since. Just randomly bought an album, then it became my favorite. Easily top 10 forever.
Well, since you don't know much about 3 Doors Down, I'll go ahead and tell you right now they're an American rock band from Jackson County, Mississippi that formed in 1996. All right. Yeah, their first record was The Better Life, which also rules. The singles were amazing. Duck and Run, Loser, Kryptonite, obviously. That was also a really fun record. A lot more of its time. That was a late 90s. Like, that one was kind of like whenever you go and you listen to, like, the first couple of Nickelback records, like we experienced when you listen to Curb, and you're like, this one's of its time. Like, this is post-grunge as fuck. That was The Better Life from 3 Doors Down. Like, it was very post-grunge. It was in there. It was with this record, with Away from the Sun, which was their second album that came out in 2002. This was when we started to really see, like, okay, this is what this band really is. Because this record kind of went on to define what their sound, what the template of their sound was basically going to be from here on out.
And with what you were saying, like another note that I'll always enjoy since we've been going back doing all this is really getting to understand that late 90s, 97s to 99 to 2000, 2003, how much that like 5-year, 6-year difference of mixing production really came in. Like just it's one of those like you really like between those 6 years you really see the difference of like, oh, we didn't just make a small couple changes. It was a massive leap in production and mixing. And
well, like, and what's crazy is like the first 3 full-length albums from what in the fuck was that? What is happening right now? Never mind.
Nothing happened on my end.
Dude. I'm going to tell you guys
what
happened. I'm going to tell you guys. I just tripped out there for a second. The edible's kicking in. Now, I had to restart my computer earlier. I had a bunch of tabs up. So, you know, like if you have like a YouTube video up and then like you click back on it after refreshing, it'll just start playing. Mm-hmm. So I've got Where the Fuck is Santa, the Viva La Bam special, queued up and ready to go. And like when you first click on it, there's like a loud like bottlenose dolphin sound effect at the beginning. Oh. And I'm just looking around the room like, what in the who let a bullfrog in my fucking apartment, dude? It scared the shit out of me. But what you were saying though about like that mixing difference, just the difference going from The Better Life to Away from the Sun to just a couple of years later to their third album, 17 Days. Drastic difference across each one. Mm-hmm. Like Better Life was very much more of the like what we saw out of early Nickelback. We're like, yeah, damn, dude, like we got a long way to go after this. And then this album mixed so much better. But even then, like, I think you're probably like me when you hear some of those rhythm guitar parts in the background and you're like, like this is early digital that we're dealing with, right? This is early digital. Like Pro Tools, I don't even know if it's existed at this point. If it does, it's like early Pro Tools. And then you get 17 days afterwards. Mixing and everything is perfect. Like they've got it figured out. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of that. But yeah, this record came out in. See, and I got so scared a second ago that I just completely clicked off of my Away from the Sun one, and I was on 17 Days. I got so scared. Thank you. This album came out November 12th, 2002. So we're coming up on a 23-year anniversary for this record. That's pretty fire. This one was recorded at London Bridge in Seattle, Washington, Greenhouse in Burnaby, British Columbia, and Ocean Way in Hollywood, California. There's something I've noticed. A lot of these bands, they're like second and third records. They're just like recording them all over the fucking place. Maybe it's a tour thing. Maybe they're like, all right, we're on tour. We can.
But like,
it's curious.
That does affect the sound of the rest of the album. You do kind of like there's things I noticed, like songs kind of sounded differently. Like it wasn't just they weren't in one studio. You can kind of tell the difference.
Yeah, I mean,
there's one for sure that I'm like, this one doesn't sound like it was even recorded in the same time, same equipment. Like they just started fresh with this one song later and just had to throw it into the album.
Yeah, yeah. That's definitely very interesting, and we're gonna get to a point where, you know, and I've already got a couple of people I'm gonna talk to about this. We're gonna have people come on the show when we're because I have a lot of friends in wrestling that have released albums, and we're gonna bring them in to talk about some of those albums. And like, those are questions I want to ask because, like, for me, I'm like, I try to get I'm like, hey. I don't want to write in the studio is one big thing with me. Like a lot of other people will write in the studio. Fuck that. Never. Yeah, I feel like your most uninspired shit comes whenever you do that. Like I just need life to hit me with some shit, and then I need to go write about it whenever I wake up the next morning and take a shit. Like that's what I need. But like I'm very much one of those like these are the songs we're going to do. Let's get in the studio next week. Let's fucking just get this done as quick as we can. Like I've like the mixing is the part that needs to take a while. Like if I give you a dozen takes of each instrument and plus vocals, there's gonna be something you could use out of each one of those. Like just get all that knocked out in the first week, and then take the rest of the year to master. Who gives a fuck? But that's just me. I've also never made it in this. I was about to say in wrestling.
Yeah,
which,
and we've never actually got to sit in like a full like legit style like studio Like what we did, yeah, he had a studio in his basement, but this wasn't like what you see on YouTube or see on these like MTV, like how those studios were full on, like caged in.
Well, which in fairness, like the one
Those
we
are very
recorded in,
expensive.
like we had all like I mean we had everything we could have possibly wanted.
Right.
It was like the thing that sucked was like the recording process when we did Second Prize. The recording process wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. This is coming from the person who notoriously hates recording. It was the mixing and everything afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I asked for updates as it went so that I could like give notes, and he's like, "Nah, you're not going to want to do that. You're just going to wait for me to get done." And I'm like, "It's exactly the opposite of what I want." And then he just never gave me updates. And then a few weeks later, he goes, "Hey, I'm done. Here's the finals." And I'm like, "You are shitting me if you think these are the finals. Every single one of them needed to be updated."
Yeah.
Every single one. I had to go back in and re-record guitar parts for 2 songs because with the ones where I used my hollow body, there was just a ridiculous feedback coming from the pickups that he never said anything about.
He was leaving them. He was going to keep all that.
Yeah, he was like, I did what I could. And I'm like, this is unlistenable.
Right.
I'm like, I can't put this on a fucking EP.
He never did anything rock-wise. Like, he was always gospel and hip-hop shit.
Shouldn't be that goddamn hard.
I mean, a little bit.
Turn the distortion on. Like, that's... leave it.
I mean, because we know this genre.
Well, and he kept, like, putting on, like, unnecessary effects on the vocals and shit that I'm like, why are you doing all this thing? It was just
that little extra vocal thing he did was...
I like some raw shit. I like my shit a little more raw. But this record not all that raw. Like it's I think what's interesting about how this is mixed is I think there is a fine balance. Like I feel like for me, and it's kind of like how I feel about same thing with Morning View from Incubus, where it's like it was executed very, very well, not overproduced in the slightest, not even close to being overproduced. The stuff that would come later, you could make the argument could be overproduced. This was when they really were in the pocket. And it's also fun to see here that Brad Arnold, the lead vocalist of Three Doors Down, kind of thinks similarly of this record as Brandon Boyd does of Incubus Morning View, where in September 2023, vocalist Brad Arnold said, "I think this will always be my favorite record of ours that we've made. There were just a lot of emotions I had there that were ready to come out." He also added, "There are more of my adult feelings and emotions in Away from the Sun than there was on The Better Life. I was only 23 when we wrote the former album, but I had already seen and done a lot. Whereas with The Better Life, I wrote those songs when I was a kid. I was literally a kid. I was 16 when I wrote Kryptonite. Away from the Sun was our first record when we wrote as a band, a professional band. The first record, I didn't really have a place that I could put my finger on where I wrote all these songs together." Which makes a difference. Makes a hell of a fucking difference. But yeah, like it's just...
That's the thing, like, I was going to say, like, the lyrics in this album are probably the reason why I am the way that I am. It's because half of the lyrics of this album are just, even as a kid, like, I feel this. I understand.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and this was very instrumental to me when I was writing. I mean, because I remember doing... My first performance I ever did was at a talent show at Denham Springs High, and the song,
Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, Battle for the Bands, and the song that I opened up with was "Loser" by Three Doors Down. So like I'm such a massive fan of these guys, and their shit really impacted me as a writer too. But yeah, man, like this album's so good. I want to just go ahead and start putting these lists together because
let's do it.
Because this is gonna be interesting. Because
I hope we're different, because I feel like we are. I feel like we're going to be way more different.
It'll be validating to me if some of my favorites also happen to be some of your favorites. But it's one of those that, like, when we get it, the more different it is, like, when we get to the end, I'm just going to be like, I don't care, dude. Like, it all rules. Like, top 5, whatever the fuck.
And that's been every time that there's an album that we both like. We're actually more different than albums that like you like, I like, or like I haven't listened to, or it's like it's an okay album, but we think the exact same. Once we really like, always has a little bit more differences.
Yeah. I mean,
except I think Chevelle was just a no-brainer. We got our top 3 like.
Yeah. Yeah. This one, I'm looking at my list. There's one song on here I know for a fact is on yours. I've got a good feeling about 2 or 3 of them.
Okay.
So we decided that we are going to actually start active listening to these and ranking them on our own little grade scale. I'm going to get my overall number here in a moment while you're talking about one of your songs. What was your overall number on a scale of 1 to 5 for this record?
5.
No. You said that like when you were adding together all your
what the album
GPA
rank
average,
is. Yeah, 4.4.
4.4, which is so fucking good.
Really high.
Because yours last week for Killer's Confession was like a 3.2 or something, 3.3.
3.3.
Mine was like a 3.6 or some shit like that. Yeah, I need to check what mine is here in a moment, but it's probably 4.4 or something like that. I'd have to.
What's your lowest ranking song?
So yeah, that's dishonorable mention, I guess. Like it's not really a dishonorable, but my lowest is a 3.7.
Okay.
What's your lowest grade?
3.8.
3.8. So mine is, just go ahead and say it. Just because it's at the bottom does not mean I hate it. I want to be very clear. It scored a 3.7. If it's in the threes, that means that I still very much like it.
Yeah.
Going Down in Flames.
Really?
I just felt like, of all the songs, I felt like it was kind of the weaker one, and that like, I don't want to say this was like a day off at the studio, but just like, there's a whole lot of Brad singing along with the guitar on this record, which I do like. But this one, just there, it leaves
Not
a lot.
This one.
It leaves a lot to be desired in the chorus. That I'm going down in flames.
So, last with Killer's Confession, I did the whole 0.5, 0, so like it was solid numbers or half. So this one I actually did the 4.8, 4.5, and all that other. Like I actually did it that way. My lowest is 3.8. And it just goes up, like, so it's 3.8, 3.9, 4, 4.1, because I could not get myself lower. So, literally from 5, they made it in the top 12 of, their ranking. But mine, which, Going Down in Flames, scored a 3.9, which is second worst, this time is my lowest ranking song.
That was my second lowest.
Yeah.
So, our first and second lowest are just flipped.
So whenever I was telling this one, it's, I mean, they're both of these are good songs. They just won't make my favorites. They won't do it. And this time, for some reason, feels like they had to get another song in. They were in the middle of a tour. They used a different studio. They didn't have all of their equipment the same. They couldn't get the files in time for their mixing, and they had to do a whole new mixing on this one. It's almost a random song to me. It's like they just had it in the back pocket and like, oh, no, with our contract, we have to have 12 songs, or they had to beat a certain length. You had to meet a certain length requirement from their contract or record label. And this one was just they wrote it on the bus and then had like it didn't mix the same, and that's the weirdest part with me about it. Still a good song. I didn't skip it, but trying to actually narrow down instead of me just saying, yeah, it's a good song. Like that's what I really noticed about it.
So, mine scored a 4.4.
Nice.
Mine got a 4.4. So, I definitely said with this time, because it is my second lowest, I gave it a 3.9. I said it's got a different vibe from everything else on the record. Also, if I'm not mistaken, originally it was a hidden bonus track that played with Sarah Yellen. So on Spotify and what we're going to link in this episode, it has 12 tracks, but the original CD was 11 tracks, and Sarah Yellen had a bonus, and the bonus was this time.
So the YouTube one that I listened to, it had this time. Okay.
So
but it didn't say like special edition or deluxe or anything.
Yeah.
Like
So
that.
I mean, because it was all on the thing. It's just kind of they just split up the fucking hidden tracks at this point in time were such a big deal, and it's like I had thought about well, if this time's hidden track, I could technically take it off of here. But I didn't do that because at some point, if we ever do like Infest from Papa Roach, I'm going to tell you right now, the hidden track, that's motherfucker going to be very high on my list.
Okay.
Tightrope, 100 fucking % is going to be very, very high on my list. So that's our dishonorable mentions, I guess.
Yep. I love that our last two are the same.
So that just got me even more fired up right now.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead.
That's so different.
Let me go ahead and share this screen. Okay, I am orange. You are black, which is what the annoying orange would say to the chocolate rain guy if he wanted to start a fight.
That was the biggest stretch of just.
That was the worst one yet.
I'm not gonna say it's the worst one, but it was.
That's the worst one.
You just said two things I haven't thought about in at least 5 years now.
I literally, dude, I'm just break the fourth wall on this one. I put them in, and I'm like, fuck, I've done orange and black before, and I just typed in famous orange people, and then it showed the fucking annoying orange, and I went, okay, I got something.
Oh, that's solid.
I believe you're first.
I am.
What do you got?
Stop yelling. God, Sarah's yelling.
Sarah yelling.
Sarah yelling is my last one.
Tell me about Sarah yelling.
Heavy. It's fun. It reminds me, like, this one is kind of like the same vibe of Falling Down from Story of the Year. Like, it's fast paced, it's going. That's what Sarah yelling is for me. It's just that heavier vibe out of it, and I enjoy. I enjoy the guitar, like the drummer in this one a lot more. I love the drummer, but the drummer in this one, he's just going and going, and I just. Yeah,
you know who plays?
Solid song.
You know who played drums on this record, right?
Who?
Josh Freese.
Fucking news to me.
Yeah, it's news to me too, because I thought it was Daniel Adair because he was with the band at this point, touring with them, but he wasn't in the studio with them. I don't think he went in the studio with them until their EP they did after this. But Daniel Adair wound up joining Nickelback in 2005.
Yeah, was Josh Freese in anything else but Foo Fighters, or like?
Josh Freese was in dude, he's like famous for being in like a shit. He's primarily a session guy, but he's played he played in 9 Inch Nails, which is what he's doing now.
No, I mean, like, I know he's done a lot of albums and sessions, but like, did he actually tour for like a while with anybody else besides?
Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, A Perfect Circle.
Yeah, that was a couple years he was with them.
Yeah, like, I mean, dude, go on a deep dive on the old Josh Freese fucking Wikipedia page, because holy shit, that dude has done and seen some shit. I'm thinking about, instead of doing snake style like we've been doing, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, whatever, we're just gonna go back to back.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's just go back to back. So my number 5 is "I Feel You."
I feel you.
I feel you, dog.
Feel you, dog. Okay, what you got on that one?
Dude, this one was kind of I literally wrote another one that was lost in the shuffle, because there's a few songs on this record that, like, I kind of just like, because so many of the other ones just get so much more airplay with me, that you kind of just like, it's not so much that I'm skipping. It's like we've talked about this off air. The front half of this album's so fucking good that you kind of just like, you'll have your feel after 6 or 7 songs, and you forget about some of the shit that's on the back half. Mm-hmm. And I Feel You is just one that I really enjoy. I love the power in Brad's vocals in this. I love the effects on his vocals in the pre-chorus. I love how it picks up really big for the chorus. It's actually one of my favorite choruses on the record. I love how he sings it so emphatically. Like, his vocals on this record are... I was actually talking about this with Carmen earlier. I was like, Brad Arnold was one of those guys that, like, I never thought of as like this amazing vocalist. I thought of him as like good enough to do the job. Because, like, if you listen to The Better Life, like there's some decent singing on. Like, I think he is a damn decent vocalist. Like, he is very good enough to do the job, but he's not doing anything insane. Like, he's not like some, like, if he went to school for singing, you could have fooled me. Like, he's not doing anything crazy. He's not doing any, like, vocal triplets or whatever the fuck kind of crazy shit.
He's not screaming. He's not really yelling. He's got a little rasp here and there.
But it's just tiny.
It's just but it almost, honestly, even that rap just feels like that's his just natural voice.
Yeah,
and he's not pushing. Like, that's just him, and he's just hitting. Like, it's, and who the guitarist, and it's not just him playing. The tone that they picked for this album matches, like, the guitar like. What am I trying to say? Like, really brings out his vocals even more.
Yeah, because they're not over distorted. Like a lot of even the higher gain sounds, they're not like super loud, and they really everything is like it's like a puzzle board with this record. Everything had to fit their space perfectly right. The guitar players, Matt Roberts and Chris Henderson, did a fantastic job on this record. I think Matt's lead stuff. I think this, straight up. So one of the songs that I'm going to get to later on my list, and I know it's going to be on yours, it's probably the best guitar solo he's ever fucking written. And, but yeah, just I feel you, just so goddamn good. Slept on even by me, who I thought I was the biggest Three Doors Down fan, and I literally going back listening to this record, I'm like, fuck, I forgot how much I love this one.
Yeah, I feel he was good.
It rules. So.
Bruh, speaking of that guitar work, and how you're saying, the guitar and vocals staying together, Take It to Heaven.
Take It to Heaven.
Take It to Heaven.
It's all they gave me.
God, that guitar work, the intro, it's just a good, but then when he comes in to sing with, and that's one thing too I love about this album is the guitarist, he's not really doing anything crazy. Even his solos aren't really crazy. But he'll do a lick and he'll stick with that lick almost the whole song, but you don't get tired of a single one of them. There's so much other things kind of happening, it just brings out more to it that you kind of forget it's repetitive, but you don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've noticed the last time I listened to this. I'm like, man, he does play that same line this whole time, but you kind of forget about it because.
So the rhythm guitar on this one, I think, shines the most. I actually used to know how to play this on guitar. Trust me, there's more going on than you think. Because I remember playing it like, where the fuck is this? Like, but I mean, they're two guitar players who are doing distinctly different things throughout it, even if because of the mixing and because I think the vocals are kind of the star of all these songs. They're not overpowering anything, so you have to doing these active listening sessions. You're looking for it.
It's funny you say that about at least Taking to Heaven because yesterday I got Songster now instead of using Ultimate Guitar because screw that site now.
Yeah, Ultimate Guitar got
and
bad.
Songster does split up everybody's roles. And after about listening to the first couple verses before really kicks in, I'm like, I don't know where that's happening in the song. But then you go back and listen to, you're like, oh my god, there's so much happening in the back that but it's not. It's almost easily to miss if you're definitely not paying attention, but it's not overbearing. There's nothing crazy or it's not. It's just they did fucking phenomenal. The mixing was really, really great with this one.
Yeah, all they gave me was that Ticket to Heaven. That Ticket to Heaven.
That Ticket to Heaven. Yeah. And that line right there,
it's so good, dude. I love the guitar in the back. We'll talk about it. My number 4 is Sarah Yellen.
Oh, okay.
Same shit, dude. Subject matter is stiff. Does not take a genius to realize it is a song about a girl growing up with an abusive father. I love the lyrics, though. I specifically wrote, I love the urgency.
Yeah.
It's a very urgent song. It's a very quick song, which, they don't get quick very much. This song even moves.
And what's crazy, you say quick, this is their quickest song at 3 minutes and 18 seconds. That's their quickest song.
It's fun though. It's one of those that this one along with another one later on my list, I think you could say are the quote unquote heaviest songs on this record. They're not it's kind of like the same thing we were talking about with 10 Years, heavy for this band. Not necessarily heavy.
So they've hit rock instead of soft rock.
Yeah, I'd say heavier than most of that. I think the heaviest song they've ever written was actually "Train" off of 17 Days. Or I don't know if that was 17 Days or no. "Train" might have actually been off of self-titled. But it's tuned in open C. It's in some wild so it's got a real heavy riff to it. But yeah, outside of that, the heaviest material we're listening to right here was Sarah Yellen.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, so what do you got for 3?
Bro, it's When I'm Gone, man.
When I'm Gone is 3?
Yes, it is. It is. And I remember, I think we were recording it last time. I was like, I think When I'm Gone's 100% number one for me. And because of how I know that I am, I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm putting this at 3, that middle point. I'm going to make this the base and see which one beats it. And I had 2 beat it. One of them's kind of unfortunate, but there's a reason behind it. But yeah, When I'm Gone, dude, yet again, it's them banger open tracks.
Mm-hmm.
That guitar line. 100. Oh, just the way he just comes in. It's just like, it's almost goosebumps worthy the way that he comes in. You know?
The 100 Days. That's
Here Without You. My bad. Yeah. Sorry,
that's
wrong lyrics. I'm looking at the wrong. Anyways.
So you just telegraphed to me that Here Without You.
There's another world inside of me. That's
yeah.
But yeah.
This was one, I think I told you this off air. I don't think I said it on the show last week. We went to the same junior high. Westside Junior High in Walker, Louisiana, and they would do they fuck it, dude. I don't
dox him.
We don't go there anymore. I know. Westside Junior High. I censored out homie's name on the last episode. I hope you're proud of me. But
okay. Appreciate it.
But anyway, we went to the school, and every year they would do, instead of doing a talent show, I guess because they just assumed nobody in Walker, Louisiana has talent, we had lip sync contests. And in 6th grade, I auditioned with this song, and I didn't make it because it says the word damn in it.
You're a bad, bad boy.
I love to report the next year, me and my boy Shane did Knocking on Heaven's Door by Guns N' Roses. Yeah. We didn't rank, but we made it on the show proper. And then our 8th grade year, me and Shane win the whole damn thing. First place. You know what we won with? Kryptonite from 3 Doors Down. So
another fucking solid one.
Brought it back, dude. I love 3 Doors Down so damn much. Yeah, dude. Yeah. When I'm Gone, this is I think Chris's best solo ever.
Yeah.
Like, that wah pedal's perfect. He's not overdoing it. He's not Kirk Hammett overdoing that shit with the wah. Like, it's not an overly crazy solo. I bet I could learn how to play it in a couple of minutes.
Yeah. But, no. But
it sounds awesome.
Him in that chorus, too, just... It's like he's pushing to be a little more like, hold it, like he's trying to like emphasize a little more, but nothing really changes. It's still his soft, a little bit of rasp, and just I don't know.
What I love about Brad singing in the chorus is so you know me, I'm a lazy fuck with choruses. Like, I'll just go, hey, take the best take and copy and paste it for each chorus. Like, there's no reason to fuck with it. That's me. Brad, you can tell, is singing individual takes because it's kind of like a nothing more thing where, like, there's little nuances that you'll hear in certain courses that you're like, that's different from the other one.
His favorite thing ever is either the second or always the third. There's an extra, like, half chorus behind the main chorus that's still the same.
Ticket to Heaven's a really great example of, like, him dubbing over... Or him doing an extra track behind his own vocals, where it's like I needed was that ticket to heaven, and then behind it goes, "What's this ticket to heaven?" Like, it's awesome, dude.
Yes.
But yeah, When I'm Gone, the first single off this record, a great single, so goddamn good. This is, if you're making a top 10 list of the best 3 Doors Down songs, like, this is in the top 5 every fucking time. If you're making a top 5 list.
And every time I hear that opening 2 notes of the intro, I just get giddy. Like, I'm just so happy to hear this song.
Yeah, I love this one, man. It's so fucking good. Tell me about your number 2.
Oh, you know what it is. It's Here Without You, baby.
Without You. But
this one wasn't. I appreciate that, baby. And I was honestly, this wasn't gonna make my top 5 when we pulled this because I'm like, everybody know this one. I'm tired of listening to it. Until I went back and actually listened to it, man, it turned into me no longer actually trying to rate this song. I'm just in the work truck belting it like I'm back in 6th grade. Just this song was about me and my girlfriend, and it would just. So all aside, yes, it's overplayed. Everybody knows it. This will forever be that top, definitely my top 3. I love this song so fucking much.
So
sappy and all.
I had mentioned I called Away from the Sun the underrated ballad of the record. I said this is the ballad everyone talks about. It's still really good. It is very, very well written. I've just heard it so damn much. But it is extremely well written. And the thing is like it's like it's like somewhere in the middle of the road for me on this, on my rankings, where like I think it's like 4th or 5th worst. It's still got a fucking 4.0.
You talking about Here
Without You? Like, so it's not on mine, because my lowest ranking one, I Feel You, got 4.4. That's like, but still a 4.0. That's not fucking bad. No, Here Without You is a beautiful song, dude. It's unfortunate it got overplayed as much as it. When I'm Gone was pretty bad there for a while too.
But that was the thing. Here Without You, that's what everybody had at their ringtones. Because this is, I dedicate this song to my girlfriend. I'm like, you know what this song's about? It's okay, cool. Dedicate it.
I had it.
Yeah, we all did. Because we didn't understand the lyrics truly at the time, and now like growing up, it's like, wow, this really is.
Actually, no. So I didn't have this one as my ringtone because I got my first phone in 2007. Because my parents didn't give me a phone until I was 16. And mine was Far Away by Nickelback.
Far Away. Oh, God, another one. I'll just belt my heart out. I cry to these songs. Like, if I really get into it, a tear might fall.
Dude, if we pull not The Long Road, All the Right Reasons by Nickelback.
Yeah.
This one, I swear to God. So before we move on, we're going to do one more pull this month. And then the episode after that, we're going to do a special Halloween themed album, since it'll be for the last week of October.
Let's do it.
Don't know what it's going to be yet. Me and him are going to talk about an idea of what I think it might be, but we'll talk.
Okay.
My number 2 got a 4.9 out of 5.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
What will we do? What will we say? Where is the end of this game that we play? It's so good, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guitar's just getting it. Brad's just getting it. This is, what did I say about Dangerous Game? I said similar. It's a lot similar to Ticket to Heaven. It's got a similar start with like the clean start, just like Ticket to Heaven did. It also has a badass chorus, just like Ticket to Heaven. I said this, along with Sarah Yellen, are probably the quote unquote heaviest songs on the record.
Solid.
What's your number 1?
Dangerous Game, bro.
There ain't no goddamn fucking way.
Dude, that intro, it's kind of fun. You're like, okay, cool. We're soft. We're getting in a groove. And then you hit that drum roll, and then it just goes right in that halftime. And you're like, oh, shit. Like, it's almost like not breakdown-esque, but it's like, oh, shit, okay. And then here comes Brad with his, like, he's not really singing. Me. He's talking to you with a little rhythm. It's like, oh, my. And yet that chorus, dude, fucking love the chorus.
It's so good. Yeah, like Dangerous.
But it's like hits. Just listen to it. Like I'm in the beat. I'm in where the guitar is doing this nice little, because they're not doing crazy. It's a little strumming, a little picking, but just the most. That's the thing about this album, man. This is one of the most beautiful guitar tones for this genre. Like it really is. And then it's like you're just in each bit of the song. It's just
I'm really curious.
My favorite dude of all time.
I'm really curious to see what their effect chain was, because it's one of those that like it sounds like it shouldn't be a lot, but it's probably more than I think it is. Mm-hmm. There's probably like it sounds like there should be no more than 3 pedals on that board, but there's probably no less than 6.
Right.
If I had to fucking guess.
For the longest time, bro, I thought it was gonna be When I'm Gone, but man, I kept listening to Dangerous Game over and over. I'm like, God, this song is just perfect for me. Like, this is my ultimate.
Fantastic. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
My number 1, I knew was gonna be my fucking number 1, Ticket to Heaven, dude.
Ticket to Heaven.
It's all they gave me was that Ticket to Heaven, dude. That's all they gave me.
But that Ticket to Heaven.
Said to lie in the bed that you made. Now I'm restless.
Yeah.
And I'm running from
It was kind of surreal and pretty crazy to me. It's like, since I was actually analyzing this album, listening to the lyrics, I'm like, wow, I had no idea these songs were, like, I knew they were deep, but just kind of a little more deep than I thought they were. It's like, a little, not dark, but like, oh shit, there's actually, all right, fucking,
yeah,
good for you.
Fucking, it's so good, dude. Like, I mean, the only differences here are you have Here Without You and I have I Feel You. That's the only that makes me happy. So with that being said, We know Dangerous Games.
I feel you was a little low on my mind. Just I will say that. Solid song just wasn't good. My note is solid song, just not my favorite. Like, I had nothing I could say negative or really like, yeah, but
shit. So we're gonna put When I'm Gone because it was both of our 3s. Ticket to Heaven goes 1 and 4, so we're gonna put Ticket to Heaven in 3. Sarah Yellen was 4 and 5, so that makes Sarah Yellen 4. I Feel You and Here Without You. I don't give a fuck, dude. You want Here Without You?
No, talk about it. Which one would you rather on this?
I don't
on this
fucking
list?
know, dude.
What do you mean you don't?
This
know?
record rules. I don't give a fuck, dude.
We have the most basic single everybody knows, and a song that people do need to listen to because it's a fucking great. Because like that's the thing, you get to hear Without You, like, all right, you think you need to quit the album. Here, I Feel You. Oh shit. All right, yeah. And then Dangerous Game. Oh shit. Here we go. Then Changes. Another fucking absolute great song. Like it's all good.
Bro, it could be the road I'm on. I don't give a fuck. This whole album rules, dude. Like this whole fucking album kicks so much ass. I don't fucking care, Austin.
Okay, all right.
You want to flip?
Fine. Sure. We did this. We did this with Killer's Confession. That's why Baptized by the Fire became number 5.
Yeah. All right. I'll say head for I Feel You, tail for Here Without You. All right.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Tails, Here Without You.
Look, here we go. Look, 2 for 2. What do you want? It's a great single. Cry while you're listening to it. I don't know what to tell you.
It is great.
Because I'm here without you.
These fucking music videos are, I don't recommend.
No.
They're of their time, for sure. They're the cringiest of their time. But number 5, Here Without You. Number 4, Sarah Yellen. Number 3, Ticket to Heaven. Number 2, When I'm Gone. Number 1, Dangerous Game. Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. Of the options that I thought we would have at number 1, I did not think Dangerous Game would be it. And I'm fucking fired up that it is.
Like, dude, it's that verse. That verse gets me every time. And the rest of the song is phenomenal, but those verses keep me just...
It's like setting the stage for like a duel.
Yeah.
Like it's fire.
Yeah.
Like, and just the way I love... It kind of pops me how he breaks into it. You stand before me. I'm like, yeah, Brad, tell that motherfucker where he stands, dude. It's so good. Yeah, we stare eye to eye. Like, it's, oh, God. He gets it. Like, he kind of goes like Southern Baptist preacher a little bit in these verses.
That's just like he's talking to you with rhythm.
Yeah. And they're crying.
But that's the thing. It's those breathing. You stand before me. Like, they're there. Like, those little breathes after. Oh, but he does it so good. This whole band is just... I'm not saying they're slept on. Everybody knows who 3 Doors Down is, or at least the singles. But, like, it's one of those where everybody in this band is just phenomenal.
It is important to note that this band isn't exactly what it used to be. Their lead guitarist, I believe their lead guitarist on this record passed away. I'm pretty sure Matt Roberts. I want to check that. I want to be yes, died in 2016. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to be very clear here. And then obviously Brad Arnold, the lead vocalist, has recently, I think earlier this year, had told everyone that he was diagnosed with cancer, like stage 4 cancer. So he's going through that. Their old bass player around this time, Todd Harrell, I think like fucking got arrested for manslaughter for like running somebody over or some shit, drunk driving. I don't know. This band's seen some shit, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they've been around for a long time at this point.
They really have. But yeah, I mean, this is one of those records that I'm just so thankful that it exists.
Yep.
And I'm so thankful that getting to go through it again, dude. Like, this was such a nice. There were so many songs that I'm like, fuck, dude, I forgot how much this ruled ass.
Like, especially the way I'm ranking them now, it was a lot more fun to actually go through the songs and like. Instead of just, I'm listening to it. Yeah, it's my top 5. All right, yeah, let's talk about it. Like, this was fun.
Now, we're gonna go ahead and hit the bowl one more time. The week after that, we will be doing that Halloween spooky theme thing. I was thinking, dude, you brought up Ice Nine Kills, Silver Scream Part 2, their most recent album.
This could follow the theme of Halloween.
Yeah, I mean it's all horror movies. So
No, I mean
this could.
Yeah.
Sleep Token, Take Me Back to Eden. I don't want to veto. I don't want
You
that
over
to be.
him?
I don't want that to be the first band. I listen to that music every day.
Yeah, true. Same. At least one song gets played on my YouTube.
I don't want them to be the first band that we do. Because I don't think we've done a repeat band yet. I don't want them to be the first one. Chevelle.
Yeah, we did 2 Chevelle albums.
That's right. We did Chevelle.
Yeah. We can wait. It's
That's still fine. I already vetoed it.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, pull again.
Fuck myself.
You got it.
Yeah. Ah, shit. It's the one, Rob. It's the one. We got it, gentlemen. We got him.
Bill Murray.
Yep.
We finally did it.
We finally got him.
Oh, my God. I've been talking about it since episode 1. We
finally got him.
22 episodes in, I finally get my fucking wish.
It'll be episode 23.
And then after that, Ice Nine Kills.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Because there's only 2 Ice Nine Kill albums I would do, and I don't know if I want to do a full album. I like certain songs, unless we want to go back to their first record, which was fucking
Well, that's
phenomenal.
why I was saying we should do one of the horror movie themed ones.
Yeah.
Since it's Halloween. Silver Scream Part 2.
See, I like American Nightmare. Or is that
That's on Silver Scream Part 1.
Yeah.
I like the shower scene, which is on Part 2. We could do Part 1, honestly. I mean, those would be like, American Nightmare. You got the fucking, the Friday the 13th songs on there. Fucking,
Yeah, but they all have... I mean, Silver Screen 2 is also kind of worth it.
We'll talk about it a little bit when we get later. But the most important thing is next week is Bill Murray.
Yes.
We finally did it.
You're so happy.
And it has to be the 420cc edition.
The full edition.
With it's got 4 extra songs on it. I believe 2 or 3 of them were released before the album even came out as singles. But like 3 of those 4 bonus songs are going to be on my list. So
God,
one of them, if any of them that. Well, I mean, look, dude. The end. I'm gonna just say it right now.
Around. Oh, God.
The end is my entrance music at TWE, guys.
It's the best intro.
It really is. That's my entrance music. So
this is gonna be a fun one.
I'm pumped. I'm so fucking excited.
About a cashew. That's a
about a cashew. That one's looking good. Yeah. That was looking real good. That whole goddamn it, dude. I can't believe we're going perfect album to perfect album. That's insane.
Yeah,
I can't believe we're doing it. We're doing it, gang. All right. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in this week. I hope that you enjoy this record as much as we do, because we took immense joy and talking about it and listening to it again for sure. Go to w.gg, not dot. I hiccup there for a second. W.d. D-U-B-B-Y dot GG.
Not I. Not I-E. Y.
Dot GG.
Like good games.
Good game.
Good game.
Pick what you're going to buy. Yeah, do that first. Go to checkout. R&R. 10% off.
Yeah.
Till next time when we talk about... Till next time we talk about Bill Murray American Motorsport 420cc edition. I'm Rob.
I'm Austin.
Thanks for hanging out.